Welcome back to the Tracie Trendy Show, my lovelies. Okay, we finally get to see the details of Gabby's arrest. Thanks to starcasm.net. Shout out to Starcasm and shout out to Chris's family for letting us know that there are charges out there that Gabby has. Now, we saw on the show, she goes sees the attorney and she was trying to downplay it, but she says, I just went to the bar with my cousin and she was drunk and I was trying to play Captain Save the Cousin. And then she got into it with the security guard. But she said she couldn't go into detail, blah, blah, blah. And then she said she didn't think the incident merit this very serious charges she was facing. But you hit a cop, okay? Wake up. You're 30 years old. So anyway, Chris's family had already mentioned that she had some charges, not just the cop incident, but there was a previous one with the boyfriend that was physical on her part. So let's talk about that. Now, according to Starcasm, this is the result of the charge. Okay, let's review the charge. She was charged with assaulting a law enforcement officer, not a security guard, which, it doesn't matter. But this is more serious when you assault a cop. So she was charged with that. She was charged with making terrorist threats and disorderly conduct. And that was just using offensive language. That was August of 2021. Now, she said she was going to fight the charges. But according to court records, she copped the plea. And I guess because she didn't want to do any time. And the deck was stacked against her. Because she does have a prior incidents, my loves. Okay? So she copped the plea in December. And so the charges, oh my gosh, she got a sweetheart deal because it was reduced to a single charge of simple assault dash threat of serious bodily injury by physical menace. So in exchange for that guilty plea to the lesser charge, because she didn't go to court like she said she was going to, she just copped the plea. She received a conditional dismissal. And she got a fine of $483. Now, that conditional dismissal has a 1-year timeline, and it requires Gabby to receive anger management counseling. So it has conditions before, and if she doesn't meet the conditions, I'm going to assume that the punishment or the consequences are going to be more than what she just received. So she has to do everything the court requires her to do. Otherwise, they're going to come back with a vengeance. So the previous assault arrest, and Essence mentioned, Essence is Chris's sister. She tried to stab the ex-boyfriend. And according to Gabby, she addressed this assault allegations on her Instagram. She was like, I was wrongly charged in Hoboken years ago for domestic violence from my ex beating me, she explained. That's why it was dismissed. Court records confirm that Gabby was charged. Now, she was charged too. She was charged again with simple assault in Hoboken. But that charge was dismissed in November 2016. So she has had some charges. Now, so far, these two charges, it was her charge with the boyfriend was dismissed. Now the charge with the cop is dismissed. Now, the speeding tickets. She revealed on the show that her license was suspended and that she was driving 90 miles per hour in the 45 zone. Now, she was doing that at 10 in the morning. And it's during 2 residential streets. So she pleaded guilty to unsafe operation of a vehicle on July 5th of 2022. So I know they filmed before July. That was filmed before July 5th. So when she was busted, when she got busted for doing that 90 in the 45, she already had a suspended license. I don't think it probably was going faster than 45 because if it's a residential, I don't think it would be 45 miles per hour. But anyway, she pleaded guilty to the charge on the same day of the unsafe operation of a vehicle. She was fined $630 and she was supposed to pay it off by the end of November, this past November. However, the records indicate that she hasn't made a dime, a single penny on that payment. Now, she was previously charged before with driving on a suspended or revoked license in September of 21. And there was a warrant issued for her in December of 2021, which was recalled after she pleaded guilty on March 24th of 2022. Her legal woes continued when she was cited for driving on parking after filming. So we don't know. I mean, the article on starcasm.net doesn't state what happens at this point with the parking situation on these or speeding tickets. But I don't assume she's going to be driving that car pretty soon. I would not be in her case because you definitely get pulled over with some warrants. But it seems as if she got that covered, but she's supposed to pay the money. And if you don't pay the fine, oh, you're going to get in trouble. Okay. So there you have it, my loves. Gabby, she needs to thank her lucky stars because she has time and time again been able to skate past all of these charges. And, you know, we will see. You know, there's always your luck runs out at certain points. So, anyway, my loves, what do you guys think of this? You know, you got to drop a line and comment, be kind, and be civil. You can disapprove, but you know, if you don't, fine. Don't like what I say, fine. But my loves, be kind. All right. And or I'll just delete, whatever. So, and also my loves, subscribe if you have not subscribed. Hit that notification bell, my loves, and share and care if you dare. All right, I'll check you all out on the flip side.